I'm gonna drop one right here.
Down for me, oh, one just swam near mine.
There's a fuck ton in this pool. Watch out, Alex. Coming through the big guy.
They're swimming right here.
Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes. Get out of the log. Get out of the log. Get out of the log. Holy fuck, that fish is huge.
This past May, my family and I gathered in Virginia for my brother's graduation from Roanoke College. In our family, there's a tradition dating back to my dad's own college graduation, commemorating the occasion with a trip into the wilderness, chosen by the graduate. And since Alex and I were two Vermonters who had rarely left the East Coast we knew, we'd spent years talking about immersing ourselves in the wilds of the American West. A Lewis and Clark expedition of our own, if you will. Embarking on a road trip from Vermont and seeing firsthand what the Rockies had to offer. But with this being his college graduation, the trip became more than a celebration. As Alex prepared to move out later that summer, we both came to terms with the fact that this would be the last time we'd live under the same roof. What began as a trip west became a culmination of our shared upbringing. And as the inevitable logistics of everyday life closed in, our dreams of an entire summer filled with colorful trout and soaring mountain ranges were distilled down to 3 weeks at the end of August and early September, leaving me just enough time to return home, pack a bag, and head off to school myself. Alex would set off west with our dad, while I stayed behind to finish my work, before flying out to meet them in Salt Lake City and beginning my own part of the journey. Just about all packed up here. It'll be about time to get to the airport. Let's do it. Yet the airport was more than prepared to throw the first major obstacle my way. Hey y'all, probably haven't seen as much travel montage as you usually would, and that's because today, quite frankly, has been a complete shit show in terms of getting here. Flight got delayed for about 12 different reasons they went and named off. So we got pushed back like 8 times, missed one connection flight, missed a second connection flight. So now I am posted up here in Denver this evening, where I'm staying the night and then catching a flight out towards Salt Lake tomorrow morning. That's just kind of the deal at the moment. So unfortunately, yeah, just got kind of unlucky with flights, but we'll be excited to really get out in the ground and get running tomorrow and, you know, getting out in the wild and hopefully chasing some fish and camping and whatnot soon. But yeah, well, it's way too early here this next morning, but it's time to go ahead to the airport and hopefully take 2 on getting out to Salt Lake. The flight and airport experiences were significantly easier the second time, and I was able to get headed to Salt Lake. Part 2, here we go. Just gotta wait for these guys to pick me up. Look who decided to show up. Made it at last. Hello. Good to see you.
Made it!
Hey, 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 look who it is. Good to see you. All right, hey.
Here, buddy. All right, big good stuff.
Made it at long last.
Woo! 540 or something. I think if we go the longer, more scenic way.
technical route? I'm seeing 430.
As we set off for the Tetons, they began to fill me in on the last week of their trip.
Jake, so first day, we drove to this campsite in New York. There's supposed to be, it's like a glacial lake. So then from there we left pretty early, drove to Niagara Falls. We figured out you could walk over to the island, which is in the middle, which was not super heavily like promoted, but it was awesome because you could walk right up to it and see it. Steeler Stadium was awesome too. I walked right past Ryan Shazier.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. That was, Alex like, I think that was right. She's here.
And lost on a game.
Yeah, you guys threw a couple picks, right? Rudolph did. And
Yeah.
So then we drove an hour to like Akron, outskirts of Akron in Cleveland. So then we basically just drove to the campground in Illinois.
We left Illinois, drove all the way through Iowa, Minnesota, and a good
Part of
chunk of
the-
South Dakota.
To get to our campground at like 9.
Yeah. And it was awesome.
And we saw, I'm like, Dad, look, a bison. And it looked like it was dead. It was like lying down, kind of weirdly, like on its back.
Mhm.
And then right as we hop out, he starts wagging his tail, like hops up. And he's really cute. And I get pretty close to him.
after exploring the Badlands, they headed south into Colorado to watch the Rockies play. They hiked and caught the first fish of the trip before traveling to Moab to do some mountain biking.
Moab, I would honestly say, is probably the coolest place we've been.
As we continued north, the weather turned for the worst. Doubt you can hear me right now, but drove through what was the start of a forest fire where they were dumping chemicals on it. Scary as shit.
Petroleum gas.
Oh God.
Take a picture, Jake.
I'm filming right now.
He's filming the truck.
And now it's like absolutely pouring. So it's like a battle of the elements.
I know. You too, right? I'm fine. I know.
Holy shit.
You keep bouncing off the road.
I know. I saw it all stacked up on the right. Eventually, as we entered Idaho, the rain and hail began to subside, and the mountains came into view.
The Grand Teton.
It's absolutely gorgeous. So here at camp now, towards the end of the day, got here a little bit later and set up, cooking up some steaks now, and then gonna get some rest. We'll get back after it tomorrow. Those look yummy. All right, well done, sir. Thank you. It's next morning here, having some breakfast and gonna clean up camp, and then we're heading out to do some fishing.
Jake, would you mind grabbing me a pair of underwear?
From where? We packed up camp and headed towards the river. But we couldn't stop without admiring the view.
Probably got on the water at 10 or so, 10:30 maybe, by the time we were fishing. I got one fish there. We fished until around noon, probably packed up and drove through Jackson and up into Idaho.
What is my current elevation?
You're about 7,789 feet.
We descended from the Tetons, heading back down into the flatlands of Idaho. We set up camp and then headed to the fly shop, preparing to fish the famous railroad ranch on the Henry's Fork.
Here we are at Riverside Campground. Did a bunch of fishing here on the Henry's Forks.
Look at that, on the board, on the Henry's Fork.
Oh, tiny boat.
Counts though.
Alright, ready to go, buddy? See ya.
Nicely done.
I got one little rainbow. Jake lost one big rainbow, but not pretty quiet. Didn't see a lot of fish. I guess we're getting introduced to why this fishery is supposed to be difficult. Now we're firing up some spam potatoes, as I think Alex said, and then tomorrow we pack up and head to Bozeman.
Now we're making our regular specialty spam potatoes. Cheap meal for under $6 or say, maybe $8. Depends where you are. If you're in California, probably under $20. But yeah, so spam potatoes hits when it's camping. I even had it at college and it hit then too. So getting the potatoes cooked up first, and then we'll go on to the spam after. The potatoes usually take longer. You don't want a raw potato.
Just looks so appetizing, just sat there. So these eggs have a weird yolk?
No, they're just such white shells.
Are you ready for bacon and eggs?
Yeah. Are you?
Mm-hmm. I'm hungry. Damn, you housed that.
Pebbles.
We pushed north into Montana. We had plans to attend a concert that evening, but our route brought us by one of the most beautiful rivers in the country. It also happened to be the one we had the most prior experience on out west. The Gallatin. Famous from its on-screen display and a river runs through it.
I'll never leave Montana, brother.
It runs north from Yellowstone to Bozeman and holds an abundance of trout. It didn't take us long to find a suitable pull-off and string up our rods. There we go. Woo! Spastic little guy. That was not too. That was quick. Little cut rainbow. Cutthroat. Nice. Pretty. Nope. There he goes. Saw a couple little guys, caught a couple little dinky rainbows, but I saw this bigger one swimming around with them, tucked up behind the rock.
Here's the scenery, everyone. Right off the road.
Came out, smoked that dragonfly. Smaller little Venus fly got on there. Nice fish.
One sec, you want a photo? Ready for the release shot? Put the camera under the water. Try to get the fly out There he goes. Good work.
Good work, Joy. Nice. Holy shit, that fish was huge. Wow. That was a big, big fish. Just get up off the bottom.
Yet, try as I might, couldn't get that one to come back.
Oh, he looked at it. Oh, I saw it. Cast a little further upstream if you can. Yeah. Nice. Fish that. Take your time with him. Pretty little guy. Eight or 10 inches, wasn't big, but gave me a jump. Super pretty colors. And one of the most pretty rainbows I've ever caught. Like, just gorgeous. Huh, looks great.
Eventually, despite the picturesque nature of the water we were fishing, the action died down and we headed to Bozeman. We checked into our hotel quick and went to go see 49 Winchester perform.
Just to see your smiles on your face.
We packed our gear and said bye to our dad, as he had to return home for work. I was scheduled to tour with the company I'd interned with this summer, and then we planned to continue west to see Glacier National Park before crossing the border into Canada. Yet, with Alex and I alone, there's another concern to keep in mind. Alex has always been the classically protective older brother, but he also has always pushed me to try to do what he views as best. And for a while, it worked great. But somewhere in there, something changed.
It is Christmas morning, 2012.
I'm excited! I'm so excited!
Whoa, wrong stocking.
Jay,
Wrong stocking.
outside.
His somewhat hyper and brash tendencies began to clash with my more introverted personality.
Revealing the truth. Jacob's new home. Perfect for Jake. A little shitbox.
And for years, we'd fight about everything. Neither of us believed we'd have a strong relationship in the future. But as we got older, I fell in love with fly fishing, and we went camping together for the first time since we were kids. Stuck in the remote wilderness or an exotic country with little opportunity to escape each other, we had to navigate our differences ourselves. These trips have helped to ease the cracks in our relationship and have forced us to figure out how to get along.
That was terrible.
Yet, this was still the longest we would be on a trip, just the two of us, with no distraction or mediation from anyone else. At any moment, this could still develop into a screaming brawl. We drove west across Montana, as the fields eventually turned into mountains. Eventually, just outside the park, we stopped for groceries and ice cream. We passed through the gates into Glacier, where we had a campsite booked just inside on the shores of Lake McDonald for the next 2 nights.
Damn. The view's just insane. I mean, 360 degrees. Just breathtaking.
After checking out the lake, we set up our tent and cooked up dinner.
Voila.
I think this is your beer.
Super. Yep.
What's summer?
Yeah, this is the one I made. I had a couple other things.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's yummy. I usually do Worcester sauce and a little bit of like lime or lemon, and a little bit of lemon juice to this too, but mostly it's this. Second spread tonight.
What?
Hey everyone, Jake here. Just a quick little interruption to say please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps us to put more of these videos out and to get other people to watch them. So just hit that real quick and we'll get back to the action. Thanks.
Got some rain.
With it rainy the next morning, we left the park and headed to the river. Yep.
Ready, here we go. You can see I caught a fish, shockingly. There he goes, I believe.
First straight rainbow of the day. Smallest fish I've caught.
Once we were both on the board with a small fish, we waded across to the middle of the river.
Like this?
Yep, good one. Jake.
Come net. It's coming in. Get him, Jake. Jake! Let's fucking go. New PB. Probably around there.
Pretty fish there. Gotta keep them wet if you can, Alex.
Jake kind of gave me a little advice on where to cast. I was eventually going to cast there for sure.
Sure.
So I cast my dry up kind of in this like corner pocket to let it kind of run down the side of it, not fully into the water, and then
In the seams, that's what we call it.
And the first cast on that, this guy just crushed it. Saw the dry just go right under.
It's a nice cutty.
Nice fish, definitely my biggest of the trip, I'd say. So new PB for sure in cutties. All right, give him a little kiss.
We're ready.
There we go.
Nice fish, man.
Let's fucking go.
Good job.
Yep, Jake. Yep. Not that big. Oh, fuck.
He's gone. Lost him. Pretty little fish. God, these cutthroat are cool as hell. See ya. So much fun. Finally got one to eat it dry.
Yep, Jake. Yep. There he goes. That's a catch though, right? So I've got 3 now, you got 3? Get fucked. Us tying is like me beating you by 20.
It's pretty funny because there's all these boats around coming through and guy trips and stuff. Haven't seen them catching much, and Alex and I are just railing on fish in this area.
And it didn't take a genius to figure out why.
That's what Jake eats for breakfast. Midget fucks.
Eat for breakfast.
How'd that fishing go, Alex?
That was pretty damn good. Caught a good amount of fish in about 2-ish hours. Probably caught my biggest fish of the trip, probably 14 to 15 inch cutty on the nymph and a little run, which was pretty awesome.
We continued downstream to a new stretch of water, and despite the wind,
Bang, bang, bang.
it's a cutty or cut bow. Another little cut bow for yours truly. Right here. Oh, if I can show them to you without falling in. Come here, little guy. There's that little nymph right there. Finally back at camp, we concluded our awesome day of fishing with a swim in the lake. We gathered our gear into the truck and got ready to take the famous Going to the Sun road on our way through to Canada. We hope to see the world-class views and incredible hiking that Glacier was known for. But the weather had other plans.
High beams don't even do a difference. I bet all these people parked and walked up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Holy shibole.
So the fog is so thick we can't really see much, so with how crowded it is for how little you can see, we've decided to punt on our hike. We're just gonna kind of drive through, but hoping to maybe come back on our way back through to actually see a little more, because you could tell the views would be awesome, but there's just that out there, so you can't see it that well.
Can you dog eat maybe over here?
Leaving the park. On to Canada. Welcome to Canada, eh? Welcome to Canada, eh? Wow, that view is awesome. Yeah, I'm filming it right now. Jeez.
With some extra time before we could check into our Airbnb, Alex found us a new hike up in BC.
Steep. It's tired. Wow. Gorgeous.
Jeez. Wow. That is pretty.
So sandy. It's funny.
Wanna see if we can walk out to that point?
Sure, we can take a look. That's a good fish, yeah.
The crystal blue water looked refreshing to us too.
Ready? 3, 2. How to get up? I don't know where you're getting up over here.
Think like crazy. I about lost my undies.
We hiked out and continued exploring the area.
Hello, buddies. That's crazy. Oh, Lord.
The one's behind me.
Clearly looks like there's a stonefly hatch here. Might be a good call to tie one on. So that's the next morning here. We're running a few errands here, picking up some groceries, grabbing some breakfast, maybe swinging by the fly shop. Look at you go. You have to pull those out. That's not gonna work. And then we are headed north, up into the wilderness to go chase some bull trout. So we'll see what we can do. Excited to go get after them a little later here. Just look how clear it is. It's just insane. It's gonna be the most beautiful place I've ever seen. As remote as that would have been, I feel like we're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Eventually, the bumpy logging roads we took led to a campsite situated in a picturesque valley.
This off. That's what driving on these dusty ass roads will do. Wow, that's insane. I mean, look at that.
The bag of them should be so.
Down towards me. We're good. Got a tent all set up here. Got our rods there. Ready to go do some fishing soon. Beautiful here, man. I mean, just unreal. Just 360. Views are just insane. One hell of a view though, ain't it? Nope. But, nope. Looked fishy in there.
We continued downstream to the confluence, where a friend of mine had given us a tip that we might be able to find some bulls.
Come on, bullies, where you at? I saw a fish, big, and then one other little guy rised. Just flicked its tail in the back of this pool. This is the confluence. Now we're gonna work up this, I think. I was working the far bank, and Alex tells me, he's like, I think I see a massive fish. Let's see if we can spot the him. other one does have white fence tail. And sure enough, Alex Jake, the one in front has
finds
a little white
two
fence.
absolute tanks here of bull trout. This is insane, y'all. All right. Yeah, I think there might be another one in the middle. Yeah, oh yeah, one just swam. He's right under that log.
No, there's one right there.
There's one right under the branch too. See him? He's flicking his tail back and forth. You see that flash right where those branches are, right where that crossing
there's
point?
another one up there then.
Yeah, see that?
There's a white fin
Behind it. Hold on.
moving.
Let me see let me get a shot of it.
Just scoop a little. He's right there.
Yeah, you're totally fine there. If I hook him, I'm gonna drag him out down here, and it's gonna be hell in a handbasket trying to play him. As this eats, this is gonna be so fucking cool. Not even a blink.
What?
Not even a blink. I was right, but we're gonna break that. Yeah, just leave that. Yeah, that's a good point. Such a tricky cast.
You gotta place it a little more right in that slot.
Yeah. Just trying to. Yeah, he just swam up to the right. I hope he drops back. Yeah, that thing is 3 feet. Jesus. Problem is, it's just not going to get to his eyesight level because he's so far back. Like, I wonder almost if we can get above, but there's that front log. Fuck. No, that's way too wide. Shitty. There we go. Nothing. Not even a flinch.
Unable to present any better of a cast towards those fish, we worked up a little ways further, before spinning around and heading back to the confluence.
It's crazy that fish that big isn't something that small. Very steelhead or salmon-like to me. Just love to get a hit. Just love to get a hit or something. Follow. Yeah.
As we continued downstream, I seemed to get my wish.
It's right there. Came out and swiped it. He went back under the log. I doubt he'll come back. Definitely felt hook. I had him on for a second. Yep. It's a big fish. Alex, big fish! Oh, not so big fish, but a fish. Very roll.
Yeah, he's feisty. I thought it was a bull. I thought it was a little baby bull.
Oh, nice fish. Really nice. Nicely done. Oh, woo! That's a tank. Keep him wet, keep him wet, keep him wet. Holy shit, that's a monster. Look at that, baby.
That's like a 18 inch.
Yeah, it's pushing 18.
Yet just as the fishing seemed to be heating up, we heard a noise in the distance.
We caught 2 big ass cutthroat, seen some bulls, and now we're hearing thunder. So we're running back to the car, but we've been distracted by this beaver. Little update for you. Found this guy. Like, what, 20 feet from us, not even?
As we saw the storm creep up the valley, it was time to get out of there.
All right, Alex, let's get the fuck out of here. Well, looks like we kind of dodged a bullet, hopefully. Or at least not going to get whacked by that thunderstorm. And we got burgers done, so that's what you need right there.
It's a win in our book.
Yeah. Knock on wood, we'll stay dry tonight, but we're batting down the hatches right now just in case. All right, next morning here. As you can see by my attire, it's pretty damn cold this morning, so kind of a slower wake up than expected and made a little coffee and whatnot, but we're now packing up camp and gonna see if we can get some of those bulls that we saw yesterday to eat. So we'll see how we do. So we're heading down to where we saw the bulls. Had some action yesterday. Yeah, you definitely can. It's a big male. He's right dead center of the pool. Look for the white, orange and the white fins. Why? What do you mean you have a better view? I was right here. I spawned the fish, dude.
I headed upstream to the pocket where we'd seen some movement the previous day.
Probably. Oh, there's one in here at least. You can see his tail. My fly's like right on top of him. Didn't even budge.
Having no action, I switched to a white Dalai Lama that had been recommended at the fly shop, hoping to entice one of them with a larger fly. Warning, apologies for the profanity.
There he is. I see him. It's like facing sideways. Doing some. I'm gonna drop one right here. There's a fuck ton in this pool. Watch out, Alex. Coming through is a big guy. Alex, watch out for my line. Yep. Yep. Yes. 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 Get out of the log. Get out of the log. Get out of the log. Holy fuck, that fish is huge.
Okay, keep him on. Keep him on. I'm coming.
He didn't like you. Shit.
Up.
Oh, turn your fucking head.
Log, this way.
Fuck. He's on there still. Careful. Don't pull with your hand. Let go.
I got him out.
Let go with your hand. Alex. Careful, do not pick up the line.
Bring him to me, up.
It's okay.
Up, top.
Careful.
Come up.
Shit, I'm wrapped in you, I think.
No, you aren't. Up.
Fuck.
Up. Swim up. Swim up. Up. This way. This way.
Yeah, I know. I have to get him around the log, though, is the problem. Wait. Let him get ahead of you. Because if he sees you, he's just going to bolt.
Jake, up. Back.
There you go. Yeah! Let's fucking go!
Fuck
Woo!
Fuck yeah!
That was so fucking cool.
Oh.
Holy shit, that's the biggest fish I ever might have caught on the fly rod. I'm shaking. All right.
Hand me your rod. We'll walk down that way.
Let's go up. We'll go up.
No.
Okay.
We'll go on that rock area.
Okay, just don't let him out. I was just swinging it, total dead drift, and I felt it just kind of pulsate, and I strip set, and he just was there. I was like, I'm either on a log or one of these guys. No second option. Oh my God, they're so cool too. The color is fucking awesome. I'm literally shaking.
Standing 2,500 miles from home, holding a 30-inch bull trout, a species that had been one of the highest on my bucket list for 5 years, was almost surreal.
That was insane. Thank you, dude. Good job. You did it, dude. Fuck yeah. Three, two, one.
I passed off the 8-weight to Alex, and while he was able to get one on briefly, we weren't quite able to get it all the way to the net.
Got him. I'm going in. Oh, you lost him. Fuck.
Good sign though, if they're still like re-eating.
Yeah.
We continued downriver, looking for new fish and enjoying the views.
Like, look at this. It's just insane.
With limited action on the bulls in the afternoon, Alex decided to try to switch tactics to the 5-weight with a hopper. He only needed one cast.
Let's go, dude.
Nope, nothing. Oh, that wasn't it. It wasn't at me though. Yeah, it was further back. But I saw where he was. Oh, that was funny.
As Alex just describes, it looks like we're in a Zoom background right now. And he's not wrong.
Yep, that's a big fish. That is a big fish. Keep him tight. That's the one that was rising too. Let me get below him. Got him. Oh shit.
That's a fucking 10.
That's a 20-inch fish. Let's go.
Get up, get up, get up.
Fuck! Oh no, he broke me off. I had to be aggressive because if he goes down the water, we're fucked.
How did he break you off?
Because I was just horsing him a bit too much. Once the cutthroat eventually slowed down, we went back upstream to give Alex one more shot at the bulls.
They don't not want to eat.
What?
They do not want to eat.
And so before we headed out, we took one last moment just to appreciate these fish. And when you have a day of fishing that good with your brother, there's only one thing to do.
Too many years, and the fire just got outside the fire circle and they're like, uh-oh. We're back at camp now. We just had an awesome day today on the river. Caught one big bull and lost one or two others, and got a bunch of big cutties. It was just a great day. Just absolutely awesome day in the river. Scenery is beautiful. Just awesome time together. So we're back at camp now. I jumped in the river to cool off and doing a little celebrating and cooking up some sausages here for dinner. So it's our last night here at this campsite, but it's been a great time. So glad to have been able to be here.
We'd gotten well accustomed to our routines of making food and setting up and taking down our camp. I'd caught the biggest trout of my life less than 24 hours ago. But that didn't mean everything was perfect.
Right there.
Do that one. Here, just hold this actually. Just hold this guy. Hold this guy just like this. Just like this. Just hold them both together. Hold them tight. Oh, I'm quick. 3, 2, 1, drop. Wait. You can't pull ever. They're usually stuck in. Okay? What?
You're talking to me like I'm fine. I don't appreciate it, but it's
But you've done it the last 4 times. I'm just
You
saying.
didn't break anything. No.
Why are you so grumpy?
But out there, whether you're mad at your partner or not, the tent's still a 2-person job.
Help me do this, please.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
We drove out of the mountains and spent the next few days bouncing around Banff and Fernie.
Our shake is what they barely focus.
The days dissolved in a blur of driving beautiful landscapes, struggling to find campsites amid the crowds we ran into suddenly on the holiday weekend, and narrowly avoiding an eye infection.
So tell us the story. Who punched you?
I feel like every corner you turn here, you're like, that's the new best view I've seen.
We still managed to sneak some adventuring in, though, too.
Tebow. Get all the celebrations out. You do the Red Sox, do the airplane. Pretty cool. I respect it, but you are a little crazy. If it was an hour earlier, I'd be right there with you. Chili?
Yep. Real good pucker factor there.
We found snow. So next morning here, we had a nice hike yesterday and then got into our campsite really late. Made up some steaks and are now kind of just packing up here this morning. Gonna maybe go try to rent some ATVs to rip around on for a little bit today. And once again, glacier views are just sensational. Look at that. Actually see something a little bit.
About to go do some ATV rolling. Let's go.
Ready? Yes, sir. Yep. That's what we needed to get to our campsites the last few nights. We're off-road. I was not paying attention. Pretty up here. It's fun driving these things around. Having fun? Yes, sir.
Water looks sick.
As we headed to the airport, I looked back on our trip. Together we'd seen 7 states, drove 3,000 miles, and spent 10 nights sleeping in a tent. Not to mention the 8 more states, 5,000 miles, and 35 hours Alex would drive on the way there and back. I'd crossed a fish off my bucket list, the largest trout I'd ever caught, as well as we together caught a multitude of rainbows and cutthroats.
I want to hang around long. Let's go, dude.
We saw some of the most beautiful and widest variety of landscapes in the world.
On our final drive here, heading to the airport. Heading home.
But more than that, I was able to spend 2 weeks with my brother trying new things and celebrating his graduation, as well as how far the two of us had progressed with each other.
Can you give me a high? High five? Woohoo! Yeah!
Our relationship will never be seamless, but we managed to get there and back again in one piece and create a memory we will cherish for the rest of our lives.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. We actually had a screening of this film back in January, which had some people there in person, which was awesome. Helped to raise some money for these past couple months and a lot of the projects we've been doing. Out here actually in New Zealand right now. We've been doing some awesome filming for the last couple of months or so, and so keep an eyes peeled on our socials. There'll be a lot of stuff coming from that, and as well as some other stuff from this summer. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment below of where you would want to go on a road trip yourself, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.